konferenca RISK je namenjena kibernetskim grožnjam, ki so se v zadnjih letih zelo spreminjale. Katere so morda danes najpogostejše, najbolj pereče?
Grožnje, to je proces. V bistvu vemo, da so spletne nevarnosti, ni nič novega. Problemi, ki jih mi danes videvamo in na katere zelo opozarjamo na konferenci, pa je v bistvu dejstvo, da se vse več ljudi povezuje v internet preko različnih mobilnih naprav, naj si bo to iPadov, dlančnikov, telefonov, tako klasičnih računalnikov, notesnikov kot drugih sredstev. In v bistvu se širi tale nevarnost tudi na te segmente.
How satisfied are the employees of the companies with their security solutions?
You would think that over time technology matures, and indeed there are some areas where customers are very happy with the technology. Firewalls, antivirus solution, intrusion prevention, that's a fairly mature technology and the clients are very happy. But we also see new vendors appear in the market. Mobile security, data loss prevention, and more advanced forms of threat protection where we're sure that we need technology support to address these threats, but at the same time talking to user organizations we realize the solutions out on the market are not yet at a maturity level where everybody would be happy.
How would you describe a typical hacker? Is it still the person we know from the past or did he change?
There are still a couple, we call it the internet kids. So they are still there, but they are not able to provide these very complex attacks anymore. It's very organized crime by crime organizations as well as government coordinated attacks. So we see a real change in the behavior and the culture and in the personality of attack makers. Our statistics says at the moment the most vulnerable platform is Android. But this is very usual, as in the past it was Microsoft Windows, because it's the most deployed operating system in the world. So, and volume is a key factor for hackers where they can get money out of it.
Kako so po vaših izkušnjah uporabniki pri nas v Sloveniji zaščiteni dovolj dobro, podjetja dovolj skrbijo za svojo varnost?
Mislim, da so pri nas uporabniki zaščiteni do določene mere dobro, ampak v bistvu je staro pravilo pravi, da je varna veriga le toliko, koliko je varen najšibkejši člen. Problem, ki ga mi videvamo v Sloveniji, pa tudi širše na trgu bivše skupne države, je ta, da ljudje v bistvu ne poznajo tehnologij. Še vedno se isto obnaša kot pred 10 leti, pomeni, pred 10 leti so z računalnikom delali tako kot danes, grožnje, napadi in pa težave so se pa spremenile. Hekerji so šli svojo pot.
Komu je torej namenjena vaša konferenca?
Konferenca je specializirana za vodje informacijske varnosti v podjetjih, tudi za menedžerje srednjih podjetij, ki morajo sami odločati glede nabav in pa ustrezne zaščite podjetja, sistemskim inženirjem in pa tudi kakšnemu posamezniku, ki bi rad poskrbel, pa zvedel nekaj več informacij, kako biti varen pred spletnimi napadi.
Who would you put in charge in a company to take care for security measures?
What we often see in our client base is that someone from IT security, a firewall administrator, is put in charge of the security department. And that often doesn't work because they don't have the ability to communicate. You can take a project manager, you can take someone with a business background, someone from marketing even, and put them in charge of the security department because they are much better able to communicate the message of information security.
10 let podjetja Real Security, ko se danes spominjate začetkov, kaj vse se je spremenilo, koliko ljudi je danes dejavnih v vašem podjetju?
Če grem 10 let nazaj, so spomini zelo lepi. Začeli smo kot majhna ekipa 4 ljudi z malo pisarno v Mariboru. Prerasli smo vse okvire, ki smo jih pričakovali, kadarkoli. Danes imamo podjetje v Sloveniji, v Mariboru, imamo podjetje na Hrvaškem, imamo podjetje v Srbiji. V Srbiji imamo pravzaprav 2 podjetja in pa podjetje v Makedoniji. Pokrivamo pa dejansko celotno regijo Balkana.